What's going on, YouTube? I am God is my source, aka Gems. And you might be saying to yourself, I don't think I pronounce a G like that in that situation. And my response is, I'm a grown man, I do what I want. And we about to get into another song. This one was requested by one of the subscribers. We're going to be listening to Bizzle, Just Saying, a throwback but goodie. Spot the bars on this one. And I have heard it before, and I do like the song. Once again, it's Bizzle. Let's get into it.
Man, I'm seeing a lot. And I'm trying my best to speak on it without pointing fingers. Let's go. You got the nation listening, but what are you saying? I know you jokers is high, but this ain't cards you playing. Christ be the king of the deck. No matter how far you made it, just bring some respect, or I'm sure it can go how far you take it. I know your car's amazing, but your heart is basic. Designer clothes, but inside your soul is bargain basement. You're soft as charming, baby, and hard as Carson Daly. Just talking crazy, cause nobody's made you walk it lately. It's easy to be a soldier when ain't no wars popping. You Hollywood thugging and Grammy Award shopping. You don't live in the hood, no visit, no more stopping. You got your tour popping, you in your Porsche boxing. You on your porch watching while people out here dying. And you ain't even close enough buying to hear the sirens. It's them who buy your records just to hear it gang the lion. Claiming you banging iron, dog, if you a gangsta iron. And who said if you're black, a gangster's a thing to be? These rappers trying to be Scarface, they make believe. Dog, if you over 30, it's time to be realistic. There's no way you should be 37 and still ignorant. Still snagging, still banging, and still flagging. You're still faking, this generation is still at it. I still be in the hood, it's getting real graphic. That's real blood on the concrete, them real caskets. I know that ain't your problem, but I made it mine. Not only do I know the truth, but I can make it rhyme. They knew you sell us out, that's why they let your boys in. They keep you eating good long as you feed the hood poison. Got you endorsing they liquor and making blunt raps. From St. Ives to Cristal, it always was that. They say the government gave us guns, liquor, and crack. The last time I checked, your dealer was black, and your killer was black, and his money was green. So you can read between the lines and see what I mean. See, when it comes to the hood, they have no influence. They need a middleman, a real opportunist. One of our own kind is selfish enough to do it. Inject the hood with poison for some lifestyle improvements. That's what these rappers is doing. They selling this crack. It's like the devil is back and one of his weapons is rap. They trying to merge it with rap. We know how they get down. They using our biggest rappers to make you embrace the sound. Maybe I'm tripping, no. Maybe I'm seeing things. Or maybe I see some things like a need for change. Look, y'all got too much influence to be acting foolish. I don't care if you signed up to be a role model or not. The kids gonna follow you regardless. They come with the fame. I mean, you telling them to get money, but you ain't telling them how to do it in the way they won't land them in jail or land them in the grave. And if you didn't live a troubled lifestyle, whether it was selling crack, pimping, whatever you had to do to get by, you know what I'm saying? I thank God that you made it out. But you telling your story like you the rule. You not the rule, you the exception to the rule. You the one happy ending out of 1,000 cats that's sitting in jail or buried up under the ground doing what you did. You that one that made it in the game and made something of yourself. So you can't tell it like if they do what you do, they gonna get what you got. And that's only to a couple cats in the game that really did what they say they did. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's negative, if I'm gonna be led down the wrong path, I'd rather it be by somebody else who went down the wrong path than somebody who knew the right path and just chose to point me down the wrong one, you feel me? But at the same time, if you've been down that wrong path and you see me going down that wrong path, you be a hater not to tell me to go in the other direction. You feel me? But yeah, man, turn your negative into a positive, dog. Just
And that's just saying by Bizzle. And that was all facts there at the end. I don't know if that's as much of a problem today as it was like when I was growing up. Because when I was growing up, it was all about that gangster rap. People was out there really trying to live that life. And rappers, they wasn't, most rappers, they really wasn't living that life that they was portraying in their music. So you got all these kids out there trying to be hard bullies, gangs, all that type of stuff, because rap was teaching them that that's the way to be hard, that's the way to be tough. Now, real toughness, really being hard, is not following the crowd, is being who you was made to be in the face of adversity, in the face of everybody who trying to tell you what you need to do or who you supposed to be. Nah, you're gonna be yourself regardless. You don't care what anybody else got to say about that. That's what really being tough is. Tough ain't, you and your friends beating up on somebody because they spoke to you. Nah, tough would be the kid that jumped in to help that kid. They jumped in to help, took it. They might be outnumbered. That's tough. But that's how I'm talking about. That's how it was when I was growing up, and like people thought it was tough to gang up on somebody. Like, come on, man. And it took a long time, when you get into your adult years, because that's what I grew up listening to too. And I'm sure at some point I wasn't living that type of life. Don't get me wrong, but like you get brainwashed into thinking, what tough is, what real is, what hard is. Nah, that's not what it is. Like being a man, going to work every day, that's hard. When you may not have a good job and you really got to work hard for yours, and you got a family to take care of, that's hard. That's what I do every day. I got a 9 to 5, and I'm in the medical field. It's hard work. Especially right now, during this time where, granted, in the place where I work, we don't have cases like that anymore. Actually, we don't have any cases anymore. But, we still got to be precautionary and wear all the PPE and, make sure that everybody's protected, all that type of stuff. But that's what being hard is. Taking care of your responsibilities. They don't teach that in secular hip hop. They don't teach that type of life. They want to talk about fast money, which the Bible speaks against that. They want to talk about, all these misogynistic ideas, degrading women, having sex, and, no marriage, all type of stuff. Of course, the Bible speaks against that. Violence, of course, the Bible speaks against that. It really tells you who controls the mainstream music industry. You know what I mean? It's clear as day once you open up your eyes. And there's a whole lot of conspiracies. I don't know how true it is about the music industry, and just like we know the music industry is evil. That isn't debatable. Rappers will tell you that today. People like I think I heard Chance the Rapper say that fear recently, and he's like I think he's big. Don't get me wrong, I don't listen to that stuff, so I think he's big. I've heard his name enough to think he's somebody that's big right now. But hey, maybe somebody will correct me if I'm wrong. But people will tell you all day the music industry is evil, but people still get into the music industry, and I get it. To be honest, I would love to be a rapper myself. I wouldn't be in the mainstream music, of course. I'd be a Christian hip hop artist, but that was a dream I had when I was younger. I wanted to be a rapper, and I was rapping about a whole bunch of stuff that I knew nothing about, because I did not grow up in no gang life. I was in the hood for some parts of my life, but I wasn't living that life. So, that's just what it is. I am so glad that I don't listen to that stuff anymore. When you listen to God's music, it's just a whole different type of vibe. And you can still bounce to it, like the CHH, even not even just the hip hop, like even, the contemporary stuff, like you can still bounce, have fun. It's good music, positive. It's God's music. It's like, it's not just positive. Like it's a different vibe. Like it makes you feel good always. I think I spoke on it before in another video. Like even songs in the secular industry that are positive, they don't necessarily give you positive feelings, even though the song's positive. Like it could be a love song, but leave you feeling lonely and depressed. Like, that doesn't even make sense. But if you hear a Christian love song, it's never going to make you feel lonely and depressed. Never. But that's all I got to say about that. That was Bizzle just saying. He's spitting facts at the end, spitting facts in the song always. Like, comment, let me know how you felt about the song. Subscribe for more Christian content. The plan is putting out something every day. Let me know if you want me to react to a song or any type of Christian content. You let me know, and I'll try to make that happen. All right, guys, be blessed.